Right, part two. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting real tired of the Jocelyn, Rafi, and Sade skits. Sade and Jocelyn get into it again. Jocelyn told Sade she don't work there no more. Sade said that's my man's business. Them two going back and forth. Rafi comes up. Rafi told Jocelyn that Sade is their best employee. It's funny how he's saying the same thing that Jocelyn said to get her to stay there. It's also funny how Sade said that her and Jocelyn are friends now. But Rafi took up for Sade. Well, Jocelyn just looked at both of them and walked away. Actually, Diva looked at both of them and walked away. Because we all know this isn't over. And that skit with Rafi and Sade skit. I don't care about y'all two relationship. Rafi and Sade get on my nerves just like Mike and Sonny right now. But last night we got the skit of Jocelyn going over there to confront Mike about using the key to Sonny's house without her permission, knowing she don't want to see him. Long story short, he pretty much said as long as she pregnant with his babies, he ain't giving her no space. Honestly, why would you keep your ex close to you anyway? Why would you even want to hire Melissa anyway? Knowing the situation, you caused this on yourself. And Sunny caused this on herself for being nosy and looking. Then we got Elena and Rico. Elena is on 10 per usual, talking about Mike being weird for popping up over there at Sunny's house, for being there when Sunny get home. Girl, Sunny being weird too. She wouldn't even let the man talk. She told Rico he needed to talk to him. Rico said he'll talk to him. Rico was over there because he was going to give Brianna his old wheelchair. Well, he vented to Elena about potentially losing Ty. She vented to him about losing Shawnee. Then we got Elena and T Hustle. Yeah, y'all another relationship I don't want to be bothered with right now. But they get up in there and a dude going off on one of his homies about a missing gram. It's the third time it's happened. Long story short, they find out that Elena took it. She admitted from taking out the stash. She wasn't supposed to because it wasn't hers. Then when everybody left, T Hustle checked her for having sticky fingers. Told her all she had to do was just ask him. But don't be just walking around the house taking it. Why are y'all still together? And when is Diva gonna find out about this? Because she told y'all to stay away from each other. Specifically you, Hustle. She told you to stay away from that family. Yet here y'all are. But I guess right now she's a little distracted with Sade and Rafi. But I have a feeling if Diva were to see y'all two out, y'all would get it just as bad too. Then we got Dominique getting roses. She also realized that she can't find her keys. Well, she told Glow that she thinks that those roses are from Daryl. She told Glow how weird Daryl has been lately. She also told her she think he took the keys as well and that they should get the locks changed. Well, Daryl goes in there. He asked her if she got the flowers he sent her. She said she did. He wanted to know why come she didn't say anything to him. She told him that she do not appreciate his advances. She told him that she would appreciate if he be more professional and that she told him what it was and that he needs to respect that. Girl, you was just flirting with him last week. You don't think you were leading him on all over his body when he took his shirt off at your house? I mean, you was making that man feel like he was on top of the world. You even dissed Greg for him and now you in your feelings? But anyway, he asked her what did she do with the flowers. She said they were over there. She threw them in the trash. He said, don't you think that's a little rude? She said, nope. Then we got Dominique, Glow, and Rashal. Glow tells Rashal what's going on with Dom and Daryl. He thinks Rashal should confront him. Well, he does. Daryl flipped it on Rashal. He said, I know you're not the one to talk about obsessed. Dom told me how in love you were with her. Where Rashal told him that he needs to apologize. So he does. Rashal only seemed manly when he around women. Because you put him in a group of men, he fold. Y'all trying to help his character? So I don't keep calling him Rochelle. Stop playing Rashal. You know you'll forever be my Rochelle. But for real, they may have forgave you for the whole Mike and Hulk situation, but I didn't. That was foul. That was wrong. And you got the audacity to be the child's godfather? Wouldn't trust you with my pet turtle. Will accuse him of stealing your girl too. But anyway, they called a team meeting and Daryl apologized to Dom. She's sitting there at her desk like Queen Elizabeth. Oh, you think you that girl? Baby, this is just the beginning. You think Daryl's gonna let all this slide? You got another thing coming to y'all. But she said she accepted his apology. Then asked him how much longer do he have with his job. He said about a week. So I guess he'll be gone in a week. But I guarantee you he'll leave with a bang. Or a couple of things. If not everything. I mean, y'all just got the business back. Had to change the name. Did y'all forget he was doing y'all taxes? Do y'all not realize how much power that he have over y'all right now? And you agreed to allow the brother to be your accountant as he got started? So y'all about to have two brothers doing the finances for your company. And this how the way you treating one of them. And y'all don't think retaliation is going to be in effect? Okay. Where's the new building owner? Then we got Lyrica singing at Karis and getting caught by D. I don't think they realized D was standing there though. Then we got Lyrica and Karis out at the movies. Karis tried to take Lyrica in the bathroom. Well, D walked up. Karis takes off and runs inside the bathroom. Lyrica played it off like she was talking to her grandmother. D said, that tall? Could have sworn I heard a guy's voice. She said no. Then Karis pretended like she was her grandmother and called her in the bathroom. When Lyrica walks off, D started laughing. D already know what's up. I honestly think he's just trying to see how far they're willing to go with this. He don't care. Then we got Libby and Terry. Libby finds the jewelry that Terry bought. She takes it all back to the store and asks for a receipt. Terry spent $10,000 exact. Cash. $7K on his bracelet. $2K on his ring. And $1K on hers. Well, She got the receipt and confronted him about it. She told him she would have gave him the money if he just asked. She told him that she can have him arrested for what he did. But instead, he's going to have to sign a prenup, and they're not getting an annulment. She said, we're going to work this out until the day we die. Alright, I guess Terry 2 times met his match. 2 times. Libby 2 times. Well, I guess she's willing to go to jail 2 times. Phil and Crystal. Skit. She went over there to Phil's house drunk. Told Phil that her and Ezra broke up. They crossed the line. Brock and Sarah. Skit. He told her to stay in her lane, and she's clueless. She wanted to know, why do you put oil in a car? Skip. Ezra and Ashley. Skip. He goes over there bearing gifts. He told her he broke up with his girlfriend. She said, I hope it wasn't for me. He said, well, kinda. She told him she's not trying to get in a relationship right now. Dalen and Noel. Skip. Dalen seeing his ex. Skip. Sir, take that ring off. Noel screwed Kelvin in your house. You ain't got cameras in your other room. Anyway, they exchanged numbers. She's single. He's soon to be. Sherman checking Latati. Skip. Sherman just afraid that Q gonna come back to the subway and he gonna have to fight again. Sir, we seen your face the last time. Although that'll be another skit of the year. You might not get up so fast from this one. Cause Q rocked your world. You seeing stars. Baby Sherman got up and he was looking at birds. Like in the cartoons, they get knocked out. Them little birds just be flying around their head. We don't want that for you, Sherman. Honestly, I just want everybody to be exposed. I just want the truth to come out. Oh, and let me not forget about this skit with Phil and Mama Brenda. Skit. He called himself trying to check Mama Brenda for not properly apologizing to Ashley and her motherland. She said, I'll apologize if I was wrong. But you know just as well as I do that I'm not wrong. Phil said, yeah, Ma, I know you're not wrong, but I'm just trying to keep the peace. Well, she told Phil what the mama said. Now Phil pissed off. He don't want his daughter to grow up with that mindset. Phil, you know Ashley and her motherland are all for the streets. Community property. Gold diggers. He talking about, see, I know I need to be there. I don't know why you think you need to be up in there. They just want you to pay the bills. And Ezra trying to work his way on up in there. Just like you worked your way in Crystal. Skip.